know, man.
This is
I grew up on yeah. Life
I already
is
knew where
like
you were
a
going.
hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blur. Might cause a mystery. Oh, solve a mystery. Or rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo! Tales of daring you heard in the DuckTales. Woo!
I'm way off key. I'm way off key, but welcome back to another episode of NostalgiaLand.
Welcome back.
We are unfortunately not doing DuckTales today. We will do DuckTales. DuckTales needs to happen.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Today we're doing one of my favorite cartoons. Honestly, the one that I was like, good Lord, these people had 10 minutes to convey a really difficult like mental illness and like awareness of like society and what's going on and how to be conscious of other people. Anyway, it's Hey Arnold. We're doing Stoop Kid and Pigeon Man, season 1,
Arnold.
episode 4 and episode 14, I believe. It's the second half of those. And my goodness, let's get some
I'm with
bumps
Trey.
going.
I was blown away by the like, where's the Stoop Kid?
Where's
Oh,
Stoop
there's
Kid?
2 episodes in each episode. This is weirding me out.
Watch the whole thing. Oh man, but let's hear that bump real quick.
Yeah.
Boom.
Trey's got a party going in here.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, he's always got a party. He's a party man. He's a party animal.
The crazy part is that in the back only responds to like the music that's in or the noise that's in the room. So when you play that, if I want if I want those to play, I have to mute my mic and sing the theme song.
To get those to go. Oh man, dude. I was really excited about this one. Not because, it's just they're short, but it's also like, good Lord, what they put in 10 minutes of this show. And you're just like, how did they just narrow this down to be like, this was so impactful for me as a kid. I remember watching these and like it changed me. It really did. So I'm excited to talk about, excited to get on this. Let's first start out with find us here at NostalgiaLand on our YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Also on our NostalgiaLand
logo
.podcast on our Instagram.
Share our reels. Like them. Love them.
Come check out. I got a little still got my tiny Lowe's bucket. It's
Hey, comment on them if you want to.
And I drink out of it. It's fine. Yeah.
I got drinks, but nobody knows what they are.
What brand is that? No one even understands. That one just says Trey.
I stole this cup from Gert.
That's Trey's brand. It's a very specific brand bottle, but it has no label on.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm pretty sure you can't not say what brand that is, but I think I know what it is. I believe there's some polar bears who celebrate the coming of
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. There it is.
There it is. Yeah. Some polar bears celebrating. That's always like the start of the holiday is when I see the M&Ms sneaking around to give M&Ms or cookies to Santa, and the polar bear truck rolls in. That's when I'm like, holidays have begun.
I know it's the holidays when I had to do what I did today, which take out your tree and put your inflatables up. And tomorrow I'll have to put lights up. Oh, the holidays are back, so I'm doing a bunch of work.
The holidays are here. I have to do work.
Not when you're single, you don't have to do that.
You don't have to see Kroll either, but people do it.
But there might be a part of us.
You know how much I would like to put up lights.
Yeah. Well, you can. You got a house.
You still got it.
Then I got to go buy lights.
I
got to get days off. I'm gonna try. I was gonna try to go buy. I gotta buy a washing machine. I was thinking about buying a big ass TV too.
Yeah, you should
watch it.
You should,
dude. There's like a Hessen or however you say that company. It's like one of like the lesser brands.
Yeah,
it's a 98 inch TV for like just under $1,000.
Just get a
that sounds right. That sounds right. You should.
Use your wall.
Projector's terrible for gaming.
Yeah, that's really bad for gaming.
So's a 90-something inch television, probably.
Not when you sit as far back as I do.
That should be your next background, though. Is that you should have whatever's playing. That should be your setup. Is the 98? Just whole television. You're just immersed inside.
I was talking to this girl and her daughter is like big into Legos, and they don't have many places to put them. I'm like, well, if I get some shelving, I'll put your
Shut
Legos
up,
on
you
display at a
motherfucking
show.
Megaplex
Put
instead
them
of
on
Legos.
my house.
But yeah, you saw tonight at 8 o'clock the Stranger Things dropped.
Oh yes, it did. Yes, it did. Stranger Things is
Strange
on.
danger.
So, welcome, happy Friday to everyone listening. But we are recording on Wednesday
Happy
night,
Thanksgiving.
right before Thanksgivings.
My light just fell.
It's Tanksy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
That's
So
it. There you go.
If you're listening to us on your way to Black Friday shopping, my question to you is why? What are you doing? Why are you even
Cyber
heading
Monday
outside the
thing
house?
coming.
Cyber Mondays, what's up? You
and
don't
now
need
it's
to
like
do Black
Black
Friday anymore.
Week.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
careful.
Whoa. I didn't like the way you said I didn't like the way you said
I didn't like the way you said that.
I like how hard you hit the
hit the BL on that. It was crazy. It's like, why is it called Black Friday? Why not Native American Friday? It's already a holiday. I'll add to it. I'll be like, all right, Red Friday, Red Week. Let's do it. Let's go.
That's even
Let's do it
now.
He's allowed to say it.
I'm allowed to say
That's
it.
true.
I can say it. I like the Washington team before.
Apparently, so did the people, the natives around Washington.
Oh yeah, I was talking with some of my natives, some of my buds out that way, and down in the Fort Lauderdale area, and they were totally like, yeah, they were like, what? That's a group. That was a group. That was what they were called, and like it's just that it was. This has now added like, no, that's what we called them to make it racist. But
it's all rewriting history.
Right, but they were like, no, that's just what we called ourselves, actually, and that's
not... and the head that was used was like a famous general.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I didn't know that part where they were like, hey, that's kind of our guy. Like, we actually like to see him.
It was like like putting like one of the president's head on a coin or a dollar bill.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yes.
R.I.P. to the penny.
To the penny. The penny's down. We're down with the penny.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. which makes total sense because why am I paying like 97 cents? Like just round it up or round it to 5, you bitch.
Can we just like everything should end in a 0 or a 5?
I've always thought that though. I've always honestly thought like, why do we have such random ass prices on things? Just make something that's $5. $5 flat.
They were like, Lincoln's got the penny and the 5. You're losing the penny.
Yeah, we're gone. No more penny. No more penny. He gets the 5. That's all he gets. It's you just reminded me of though I mean how random it is to be reminded of this, but some there's Instagram posts where it was about like people with certain Tourette's tics, and one of them was this guy who does the wallet wash.
The cross.
Yeah, the cross, but it's always in this face where he's like it just and he cuts it. He's like, he has totally serious ways. He just kind of like cuts it. no one catches it off guard. It's just awesome. Oh man. So, yeah. Hey Arnold. Honestly, one of the best cartoons of the 90s. It says it went from 96. I know the season. I know it only went about 4 or 5 seasons, but people are saying it like went. They re-released a movie a couple of years back, which I was waiting for since the 90s.
He had 2 movies.
Did he? Oh, I thought it was just the Jungle movie. We'll have to look that up.
Oh no, there's the Hey Arnold movie, and then there's like the Jungle.
Oh yes, there was in the Hey Arnold movie. So 96 to 2004 was like the main series, and then they did a movie, and then they did just a couple of years ago, and it was only released on streaming services, and it was like the one to like find his parents, and it didn't do well.
Did he find his parents?
They did.
Nope. I'm just kidding.
He found a dog that could play basketball.
Yes, he found.
Why do I get a dog that plays basketball? They're like, just go talk to him.
There's a dude in the corner over there. He's got a dead dad. He'll teach you all about it.
Can I just get my parents? No.
But your arch nemesis is a clown.
Here's a turtle that can play pool. Exactly.
So let's since these are broken into 2 each episode, and we're going to talk about the Stoop Kid and the Pigeon Man. That's going to be our focus.
Yeah.
real quick, the first episode, the Stoop Kid episode, starts with his hat going away, and there's so many bizarre moments right off the bat of this episode.
Yeah.
How he gets up and he's wearing his hat, and then he goes into the bathroom and he brushes his teeth and he takes his hat off to brush his teeth,
Got to.
and then he puts his hat back on and gets in the shower.
Yes,
That's where the
absolutely.
plaque hides, is under here.
Yeah. So I guess he like.
It's the only instrument that's thin enough to get between his part.
and his hat is like this big.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's itty bitty for the size of a head. Everyone else is
Like
wearing a hat.
it's
I'm
like
putting
the
my hat
thimble
on.
that covers the football. Literally, if you put a thimble on a football, that's what his hat would
Yeah.
look.
And the mean girl that loves
Nice.
that's secretly in
Helga
love with him.
Pataki.
Helga,
Yeah, Helga, she
Patiaki.
constantly calls him football head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot
no
of
one
people
else
call him
came up
football
with
head,
that.
but she calls him football head the most.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
the
be
intro,
like-
she calls him
You could
football
almost
head.
be like, "Hey, I don't like the way how harshly you said football head exactly."
Do-
like
Do they ever get together?
they do? Yes, there is like hold on. Okay, there's two things. There's two things. In the movie, the Jungle movie they released in 2017, they do have like a moment where they get together and she like confesses his love. The second part is a super famous, like it's all over Reddit, fan fiction of Helga and Arnold.
You're going down a dark rabbit hole.
It gets really.
And do they have children with all shaped sports ball heads?
Yeah.
Like
That's
this one,
rugby head.
this one. I was just gonna say this one has a rugby head. That's funny that you said that.
This is soccer head.
Yeah, this is
That's like
soccer ball head. This is
even-
basketball head. He's got the lines.
He's the slightly special one.
Hey, Arnold's so famous that Bo Burnham raps about Hey Arnold.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Word song.
Well,
Smoking
the
like
fan
you back,
fiction,
Ain't another rapper like Helga Pataki.
Yes,
right.
yes, Bo Burnham. Wait, yeah, that's an old school.
I just
callback.
watched the Parks and Rec episode with Bo.
Oh gosh.
I need to
So,
check
that's
that
just
out.
so
Yeah, so there's a really famous fan fiction on Reddit, and it's like comic books and like its whole
Oh,
style.
geez.
They get pregnant. It takes a really weird kind of adult turn on it, and
I'm so shocked that something
Yeah.
on Reddit took a weird
Yeah.
turn.
I will say the good thing about Reddit is like, hey, don't go here. They're
Yeah,
like, this
you
is
can
not
pretty much
safe.
find whatever you
Don't go
want on
here.
Reddit.
But they warn you.
Although
They're like,
we grew up with
sure?
like the
You sure you won't go
the
here?
faces of death and stuff. So
yeah, like Newgrounds and stuff. Like Newgrounds was the place that you could find like that.
There was
kind
a
of,
show when
whatever you wanted to see.
there was a
Oh.
show when we were younger on Spike TV called 1,000 Ways to Die. It was
that's
Dude,
right.
how
Yes.
people die.
You could like in the commercials of that, you used to be able to buy the faces of death, which was just watching people actually die.
Are you serious?
Footage of people dying. And one of the things I'll never I don't remember a lot of them, but I remember there was people in like Japan or Asia or an Asian country, and they're running in a train yard, and the trains are moving in the train yard, and the dude runs and he makes it, and
Yeah.
the lady's following him, and the train and
Just-
then it cuts, the video cuts.
I remember that.
But if you watch Faces of Death, it doesn't cut.
oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm like, no.
And now I can't sleep. No, but yeah.
back to Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
This episode where Helga finds his hat, and you get to see her gross, necrotic-looking bubblegum shrine.
Or shrine to
Arnold.
Arnold.
What
That
is
thing is
wrong with this chick,
Gross,
man?
dude.
Let's all admit though, we all wished there was a girl who had a slight shrine to us.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Probably-
That's
The problem is she's got like a really high IQ, so that's like the Zodiac killer. Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so. You're right. You're absolutely right.
she's BTK.
She's murdering somebody at the end of this episode. What I never caught about it until watching both of these, and I honestly I skipped through, but I caught scenes from the first episode, so they're split in half. These are all in the second, but I hadn't realized until someone pointed it out. They were like, Helga Pataki's mom is always tired. No, she's not. She's not tired.
She's drunk constantly.
hungover, or
yeah.
drunk. And in that hat episode, she's making a smoothie. She's making Bloody Marys, and she asks Helga as she comes in. She's like, "Pass me the hot sauce, dear." And Helga's like, "What? Oh, sure, okay, here, hot sauce." And she's off her rocker, drunk all the time.
Yeah,
And then
because her dad is a POS. Dude.
Exactly, yes.
Sucks, bro.
Yeah, the
Those are
beeper salesman guy.
Yeah. Bob Pataki for Big Bob's Beepers, dude.
Yeah, selling beepers in 96. Even in 96, those were old school. Like, you should have gotten on Singular Wireless to sell like those brick of a phones, dude.
Dude,
Like,
when we were growing up, cell phones came or beepers came around. Everybody got what we didn't have them. Everybody got cell phones. My dad got us beepers, and then we had them
Smartphones
for like
came out,
we had them
we
for
got
like a year, and then he got us like Nokia cell phones, and he was
heck
like,
yeah.
"Okay, so tell people to beep you and then call them back on your cell phone." And I'm like, "Dad, the first incoming minute back then was free.
Yes.
I'm a dude. We don't talk longer than a minute. Like,
It's gonna be okay.
What do you
Yeah,
need?
good.
Where do we go?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
all right, I'll be there. Click.
I'm gone. I'll be there soon.
Call me back. Call me back. I only have 10 seconds left.
That's right. Call me back on my house phone. Landline.
Mhm.
Landline.
That's right.
Oh, man, I saw this.
I am me on AIM.
I saw this
yes.
thing where it was like it was this person on like an Instagram reel, and they're like, "What if everybody just had a phone in their house that was like attached to the wall, and you didn't have to pay by the?" And the guy cuts to the guy. He's like, "Oh my god, she's talking about a landline."
Yeah.
Yes. She's
And it's like,
talking
or I've seen
about
it where it cuts and that dude's there saying that, and there's just a bunch of other older people like,
Yeah.
like, are you kidding right now?
There's this woman on Instagram. It's hilarious because I have 2 daughters, and my 10-year-old, she's really starting to like wanting to express herself. So we're all about it. We're like, okay, let's go. Let's find the clothes you want to wear. What do you want to do? Like, let's, we encourage it. And we've gone to the stores with her, and my wife was like, this is stuff I was wearing when I was her age. And we started noticing
Everything
like,
old is new again.
all the fashion that we
Yeah.
grew up with is right back around, dude. Like 2000, it's 2002, 2003 in the stores
Yeah.
right now.
We were
And
watching a video of us playing our one and only show when I was in the cover band, and we all have these wide leg baggy jeans on.
heck yeah.
Junkos.
Not that big, not the
Jinkos.
Jinko jeans. Like not like I could literally pull Jinkos over my whole body. They were so wide leg. But like I'm just saying like big around jeans. And this girl was like, "Oh man, did you guys play a whole show?" We're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Look at our jeans." And she goes, "Yeah, those are actually like in style now."
Yes, they're
I was
back.
like, "Yeah,
dude.
that's crazy."
You guys are trendsetters.
Trend, yeah, man. It just took people time to see that video, and now that's why they're back in style.
They're like, "Yo,
they
look
saw
at those
that.
badass dudes."
Look at those, man. They can really play the heck out of that cover of Landslide.
Yeah, Bowser's
Landslide.
Bowser's up there hitting some Blink 182, hitting out the box. Bowser's Castle.
Bowser's Castle. All right. So, okay. So, episode opens. It's Arnold and his friends. So, Stoop Kid first. So, Arnold opens up. It's him and his friends. They're playing football in the streets. And it's always been kind of like ambiguous about where Arnold and his like crew are from. It's like, is it New York? Is it
think it's New York.
Philadelphia? Like it's kind of been like, is it New Jersey? There's parts of that where I've always like, but I always liked it because I was like, oh, there's parts of this city that kind of remind me of our city of Miami, growing up, and playing football in the street, totally common. We had to do this, but they're making fun of him. They're like, you can't kick. Of course, he kicks the football because he's the football head, and it lands on Stoop Kid Stoop. And what do we learn about Stoop Kid Stoop is immediately we go to Sid, who's like, season 1, they were like, we know exactly who this kid is. Sid is like the legend of Stoop Kid. Take it away, Gerald. Just hand it to the only black kid in the
It's
whole
funny
neighborhood.
because in the second episode we're doing, he's like the urban legend guy is Gerald, who's
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
Arnold's best friend.
He's like keeper of the keys, dude.
Big Marge Simpson afro.
He's got a high top fade, man.
Yeah, that's a high top, man.
That's the highest of tops.
The highest tops fade. That's Kid and Play right there.
Yeah, you ever saw House Party, man?
Yeah, man.
That was a real haircut.
But he's like their urban legend guy, and it's funny because in this one, he like responds to Sid, and he's like, "Thanks, Sid." And he starts telling the story. But in the next episode, they're gonna talk about Pigeon Man. He's like, "Sid, play me in."
Yeah, he's like, walk me in, babe. I think that was so incredible about the show is that like out the gate they really understood like who all these characters were and like what their dynamics.
Sid's
like
nose goes into the brim of his.
Yeah, Sid's nose goes right up here. It goes from here straight down. But like they really understood, like, okay, like every neighborhood's got like the one kid who knows all like the dirty stuff, there's like the secrets, the urban legends and stuff. And that's gonna be him. And then like just the dynamics of this whole show. But what strikes me about it is that Arnold is always like just Mr. Middleman of like, well, let's just like see, let's just try to understand, let's figure it out. Like you got your bully, you got your, your whiner, you got your nerdy kid, you got Gerald who's just fucking cool. Like that kid has no qualms in this entire series. I gotta say, Gerald is just cool outright. But Arnold is just out there, just like, yeah, let's figure this out. Let's see, like, what is this guy's deal exactly? So he kicks the football. Football lands on Stoop Kid's stoop. We hear the legend of how Stoop Kid was like birthed from a basket. Like he was just dropped there.
Yeah, he was just.
Nobody knows how he got there.
Yeah, he just appeared.
Like he was
day.
left on the stoop, and he lives his entire life on the stoop. He never goes inside either.
Right.
That was my question. Yeah, I was like,
it seems like that. He's got a refrigerator out there,
a hammock.
Yes. What else
like
you need?
A placemat to eat on. It was like a picnic mat, and then just stuff that's fallen onto his stoop. I guess.
Just whatever comes.
He's a hunter gatherer.
The stoop provides. The stoop giveth. The stoop taketh away.
Does the door open and like a grown up talk to him at some point?
Out the window. He uses the hose out that lady's window to take a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He showers on the stoop.
He showers on the stoop. He bathes on the stoop.
The ball lands on the bottom step, which would never happen. But it just stays on the step. And the first time I watched it, Arnold walks up and says, my ball landed on your stoop.
Yeah.
And and Stoop Kid turns and says, why don't you take it?
Go ahead and take it.
Go ahead and take it. But and Arnold says, I'll just leave it, and leaves.
No.
And I was thinking to myself, why didn't you just take it? He said to take it. When I watched it the second time, I realized there's more of a
like I dare you.
Why don't you don't you take it? You little bitch. Like that kind of feel to it.
Take it.
Just watch what happens if you take that.
Well, Stoop Kid is he's also. Sorry, what were you saying, Trey? Go ahead.
You said, well, Stoop Kid is, and I said, afraid to leave Stoop.
Yeah, afraid to leave his
stoop. Well, I was trying to see because Stoop Kid's voiced by the kid from Terminator 2, who was his friend, Danny Cooksey.
Yeah. Pete and Pete.
Yeah. No, is it Pete?
No, Salute Your Shorts.
Salute Your Shorts. Yes. This thing fell apart.
Yeah. He's the redheaded kid from Salute Your Shorts.
Exactly. He's like, or what's it? Camp on Awana. It makes
we hold you in our hearts.
Yes.
And
when we think about you,
it makes me want to fart.
Just hold it in your hearts. Get it right or pay the price. That's it. Yeah, man. Tim Cooksey, he's all in it. And what's funny is that like in both of these episodes are special guests for the voices and stuff like that. And they have the right kind of, the look and feel to it. But Danny Cooksey, he's done tons of voice work, all the way from like the Lorax in 2012. And he did some of Phineas and Ferb. Let me see. Shaolin Showdown, which I didn't watch. Z Squad, I did watch that. Dave the Barbarian, Kim Possible Man. Like he's been solidly working since, let's see, man,
since
dude, like 83, 1983.
Stoop. You see all his work he's been doing.
Unless he's recording those voices
from his stoop.
Yeah, from the
that's
stoop.
When he goes into the back under the little hammock, and he's like, "Hey,
I love to imagine him with like a headphone set like we have, and he's just like, "Okay, I'm gonna take that again." Stoop Kid.
And then you get Harold.
Run that back.
Yeah. Stoop
So
Kid.
my least favorite character in Hey Arnold is Harold. He's a portly little bastard.
That's a fat kid.
Yeah, it's a fat kid
with like the one tooth.
With one tooth and the head that looks like he got squeezed out of like a Pillsbury dough container.
It's from the salad tongs.
Yeah, that's
they can pull that boy out.
Yeah. They didn't have those. You see the kids with the helmets now.
Yeah,
where they like sleep on one side of their head, so they got to put the helmets on.
Yeah, his mom only had a cylindrical salad bake.
Yeah,
that's it.
She was like, "Here, let me pop these croissants. We'll put you right in this thing."
Right. They find out that he's been berating people because Arnold goes on like a CIA detective stakeout, like an FBI stakeout.
He's in the garbage can across the street, and it's got a hole drilled in it that he can look through. And the kid comes out and dumps trash on him.
And he's like,
Yeah. And
Oh,
he goes,
sorry,
"Oh,
Arnold."
sorry, I forgot you were in there." Like, dude, I've only been here for like 2 hours.
The best is his friend's like, "You just want to come inside?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, thanks. I gotta
Yeah.
watch."
He should have been like, I got windows.
He
Yeah,
says,
no, dude.
"You can watch. You want to come inside and watch him out the window?" And he says, "No, I'm good. Like, I'll stay in the garbage can."
I'll stay here. I choose this.
That's when you find out that one, Stoop Kid is an a-hole, and two, he showers on his stoop, watches TV on his stoop, he eats cans of beans and throws the cans at people.
Yes. Which actually, so that kid who comes out and is like, "Hey, like, you want to come inside?" is Park. So plays by Park. There's a lot of representation in this show. Marcus Toji from Little Giants, who plays the kid who's like, "You're not coming to my birthday party."
Oh yeah, the
so
kicker.
what?
He's the kicker.
He's the kicker. Yes, he's the kicker.
That's fantastic.
That's him doing the voice there. And like, I think that's what's so great about like Hey Arnold that we don't appreciate is like the whole show. Like before it was like necessary or like a thing. Like the whole show just had diversity, and it was like just because that's who lives.
He lives in
this
a
neighborhood.
boarding house. Those
You
don't
know?
exist anymore. Those would just be called apartment.
Yeah, so yeah, he lived in a boarding house where pigs and like a couple of goats ran out at the end every time he opens the door.
Because his
Which I
grandma's
always
like,
love that guy.
his grandma's like a certifiably insane person.
We'll just say she's eccentric.
And the grandfather's like, "Yeah, she's crazy."
Yeah, the grandparents totally. I feel like we're almost copy and pasted into Courage the Cowardly Dog later on.
It's like the same
Oh,
dude.
man, good stuff. Yeah.
It's like the grandmother just gained a bunch of weight. And he
Yeah,
carried
she just got fat. She ate all those pigs and goats, and then they got a dog.
with a meth tooth.
Eustace
Courage
and
has a meth
Miriam.
tooth.
Yeah,
It does have a meth too.
that's right. No.
But so he finds out that Stoop Kid does leave his stoop, but he also finds out that like he can't. Like
Yes.
he's literally
He's terrified to leave his stoop. He has a phobia of the sidewalk.
It's like I mean, it's what's that? Oh man, it's not. I was about to say it's not a hoarder. No, it's not a hoarder. It's not klepto. Oh gosh, the word just completely left me. About someone agoraphobic. Thank you. Golly,
Adrian Monk.
get my stuff together. Yes, just agoraphobia. And you're like talking to this, like you're watching a cartoon show, and in 10 minutes they're gonna explain that, like, okay, he's aggressive, he's angry, he's upset about anyone coming near his stoop because he's terrified of losing his stoop. Like that's the idea.
And the way
Like-
that they figure it out is Gerald's like, "I told you, Arnold, this is useless. He doesn't leave his stoop ever." And Arnold's like, "Oh yeah, I can just take my run away. Easy peasy."
He doesn't leave his stoop.
No.
And then all the kids start teasing him, starting with Harold, that jerk, calling him like a baby, like, "Hey, Stoop Kid, wear your diapers."
Yeah.
And then that's when you get the best scene in the episode where everybody just starts chanting, "Stoop Kid's afraid to leave." And it's like the whole town, like the mailman's there. They come out with a paper and the kid throws it. It's like, this just in, Stoop Kid can't leave.
Stoop Kid afraid stoop. It's in the press. It's on
With
a
a picture of
physical
him, like-
newspaper.
It's on the first page. It is the story of the day.
This has to be New Jersey. There's no way this is New York. I mean, what's going on if this was New York?
I did read into it. I think it is like a mix of New York and Philadelphia is the idea behind it. But
so then you have Arnold that's like, "Well, I'm just gonna help him. Like, I'm gonna help him," because he hears him crying one night when he's coming home from the grocery store at like 8:30.
Yeah,
it's
why
late.
is Arnold walking home from the grocery store at 1:00 in the morning? Because there's nobody around.
His grandma's like, "We
It's
need milk.
dark.
Go get milk, Arnold. Now."
Yeah.
He just went and pawned his TV.
Yeah.
He went and
That
pawned the
kid does
TV
have
to
like
get grocery money.
of any cartoon kid, though. I will
What?
say, like, Arnold's got a dope room.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
That's the coolest room. I
He lives in,
remember
like,
there
a
was a
converted greenhouse.
contest. Yeah. I remember there was a contest actually back in the day to win Dexter's Labs room, and they would just send you like a bunch of stuff from Sharper Image. And there was another contest to win Hey Arnold's room.
Yeah,
And
right
it was like basically like a stereo, fish tank, a couch, like just cool shit like that.
Yeah,
man.
but
It
does
was
your couch
awesome.
come out of the wall? I don't think
No,
so.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't think my couch
you-
could have came out of the wall.
Do they make your whole ceiling glass?
Yeah. That would have been the best. If they could have made my entire ceiling a sunroof, that'd be perfect.
It'd be
I still want
terrifying.
that
Not in
actually.
Florida. That would not be. Don't do
It would
that.
be terrifying.
Just to see the
Oh my God,
weather-
hurricane.
weather
Oh my God,
passes
oh my God, oh my
over.
Can you imagine you wake up in the morning and there's just a turkey vulture staring down at you?
Hey, you gonna eat that croissant?
Yeah, there's like 5 of them. What are you doing?
Hey
What's
man,
up?
are
Is he
you
dead?
running that
up?
croissant?
Hey,
Is it
bud.
dead? Or you wake up to stupid peacocks.
You want to come outside or leave your stoop?
So anyway, Arnold
'Cause,
tries like your stereotypical montage of trying to get him to leave the stoop where he blindfolds him and
yeah.
he like Stoop Kid's counting the steps. And he rips the blindfold off and runs up. He tries to goad him off with like ice cream, like, come on, get that. And he's just
That's
standing
the,
on the stoop, like,
that's the part.
I want.
Yeah, I
me
want the
wanty,
ice cream.
me wanty ice cream.
Put it in my fingies.
And then
How old is
he
Stoop Kid though?
he finally goes to his local library and checks out books to show him stoops of the world,
Yes, that's it. Yeah,
like
like
the
in
Spanish
Rome,
steps in
Italy,
Rome
the
and the
Spanish.
pyramid in the Aztec pyramids in Mexico.
It's like,
And
whoa!
he's like, look at these stoops,
Look at
dude.
that
Like,
stoop.
oh, it's not your stoop. You got a thing for stoops, man. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys jonesing for a stoop, man.
I've
He's
never
all
met
about
anybody
it.
that's that into stoops before.
I've never met anybody that's that into anything before.
I have. Gotta pass it again.
And
I've
so
met
at the end of the
a few people.
episode, he earlier in the episode, he's reading The Little Engine That Could, so he doesn't read very good because it's supposed to be in like 7th grade. You could read The Little Engine That Could.
Yeah, it's hard to
Neither-
learn to read when you can't get off your stoop.
Child services definitely has to have been like alerted at some point to be like, hey, your kid's not going to school. He's just sitting on the stoop all day. Like, he's 17
Yeah, and
and
Child
can
Services
barely
came by and he
read.
started pelting him with empty bean cans,
Yeah.
Yeah.
berating them to get off his stoop.
Get off your stoop.
To punch him in the face.
Yeah.
And so Arnold does like the whole I think I can thing. And as he goes to step off, the whole neighborhood's back.
Yeah,
All about it.
magically.
Oh,
And
they're
they got
all there.
signs made that says like goodbye stoop, hello world,
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like
And as soon as he touches on the ground, the paper gets dropped
it says
again.
Stoop Kid
Like,
steps
Stoop
off.
Kids, yeah, Stoop Kid steps off.
Stoop.
And then you get the comeuppance moment at the end of the episode where Harold gets off a bus because he had been on vacation or something because he has a suitcase. Like
Yes.
eating
Like,
this.
he just
Like,
left.
it looks like a jelly popsicle. I guess it's supposed to be grape, but it just looks like he's
Yeah.
eating jelly on a stick because it's everywhere. And he's like, hey, where's your diaper, Stoop Kid? And he finishes his popsicle and throws the stick onto his stoop and starts walking away. And you hear shoomp, and it turns around, and it's literally like we're playing a Sega CD game, and he like Willie Beamished himself onto the floor, and you just hear, "Come here, fat boy!
Come here, fat boy!"
And Arnold's like, "Oh well."
Arnold honestly is like, oh shit, I've unleashed something now in the neighborhood.
Oh, that's
like,
what
this
he
is
says
no
when
longer
he's
a
like,
problem.
"Oh, now I can harass people from on and off my stoop." And Arnold's like, "It's not the point."
Yeah. Totally missed the boat there, Stoop Kid.
It's kind of like, oh well, now we just have a new problem. Okay,
yeah,
so
exactly.
he's not afraid to leave the stoop.
Now the terrorizer is not trapped on the stoop anymore.
Hey, Stoop Kid got real racist real quick. once he could leave that stoop, it got real bad real fast. We're not happy.
Hey, Chin, stay inside.
Yeah.
Park next is neighbor. Park. Hey, Park. Chin.
I was listening to this. There's like this comedian that my aunt sent me, and he's an Asian guy.
Yeah.
And he was talking about he's like a Southern guy though. He's got like an accent and stuff. It's really funny.
Yes,
and
the Southern accent. Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about how he's building a log cabin, and the stuff that they put in the joints of a log cabin is called chin. And so he went to Home Depot and he couldn't find the chin. So he goes up to one of the employees and he says, "Excuse me," and the guy's putting stuff in like a box.
Yeah.
Goes, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the chin." And he says, without looking back, he goes, "Oh man, we don't sell chin anymore." And looks at him and he's like, he goes, "The dude's Asian." And then the comedian's like, "Oh great. Now I got to go do this all over again at Lowe's." So that's why I wasn't being racist. I just mixed up Chin and Park.
Yeah, it's okay. They have a kid on the show named Stinky, so
it's all right. Yeah,
fine,
kid. He's not even that stinky. It doesn't look like it. They just call him Stinky. He's not like the kid from
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, who just has like dirt clouds around
They
him.
call him Pigpen, and he just obviously is drawn to smell bad.
That's it. Oh, you just reminded me of something now that we're talking about, all these and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Let me look up his name. I wanted to make sure. Franklin. So if you
A
watch
turtle?
No, Franklin, the only person of color in Charlie Brown,
got it.
is they do the Thanksgiving episode. If you go back and watch it, Charlie Brown puts Franklin by himself on the opposite side of the table from everybody else.
He gets his whole side of the table to his lonesome.
All to himself.
And there's like 5 people on this side, and Charlie Brown at the head.
Charlie Brown, man, was like, he can be here, but he's not with us.
I believe the word you're looking for is segregation.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What you never saw at the park that they always played at was the 2 water fountains.
There's Franklin's water fountain.
I mean, they were from a different time. Those Charlie Brown cartoons.
Different time.
That's terrible. That's so messed up.
No,
it's awful.
It's funny when people realize stuff like that. And it's like they didn't mean, maybe like at the time they didn't think about it. They just drew, and it. So they were trying to do that, and then later, like 20, 30 years later, someone's like, whoopsie.
60 years later on a podcast, someone was like, oh shit, they were racist against Franklin.
Don't show that side.
What'd you say, Trey?
Said just don't show that side of the table.
Just don't. Just crop.
He wasn't invited. He was out of town. He was in New York.
Franklin wasn't there. We love Franklin. He just wasn't.
I thought you were talking about the turtle.
No. Hey, it's Franklin. Oh man, there was a poor girl on Instagram, and people are so mean. But she's like posting, she's all excited. She's like, look at my new bathing suit, look, it's awesome, and stuff like that. And then but her face does kind of have the roundness of Franklin the turtle. And immediately, of course, people like fade into Franklin. They're like, hey, it's Franklin. And you're just come on, internet. But in all honesty, if we're not laughing at ourselves, and laughing together, what fun are we having? Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy life. So Stoop Kid then just realizes he can just terrorize the entire neighborhood, including Park.
Arnold has created a monster, and he's like, well,
Arnold has created a monster, but I think
the episode ends with Harold screaming as Stoop Kid chases him, and Arnold's just like walking around the corner, like, well, okay.
and all the kids' luggage flying in the air.
Yeah,
like his underwear,
suitcases left in the middle of the sidewalk. Yeah, I mean. What this was an episode though, that because I was like, oh man, there's a lot of silly, stupid, goofy stuff, but I remember this episode of Hey Arnold, especially during the 90s, which we talked about, which was the orange era of where everything was just make whatever you want, whatever's funny. And we had shows like Angry Beavers and Ren and Stimpy, and everything was just kind of chaos. And Hey Arnold was one of the first ones we're gonna be funny, but we're gonna be funny sometimes really just it's slapstick, it's comedy like that, especially with that kid Eugene, who I think they introduced mid-season, who just constantly gets hurt. He's like, I'm okay, he's just always
the worst luck.
Yeah, just the worst luck. But Hey Arnold also was like, we're gonna tackle some social issues and stuff. So I know the idea behind it was Stoop Kid is scared, he doesn't understand more outside of his world, and we're going to allow him to open that up. And we make fun of it as it's well, now he's just going to go and terrorize his entire block. But the next episode is still season 1, dude, which is insane that they were like, yeah, this is what our show's going to do within the first round. Season 1 really just getting into okay, well, here is, I mean, what do we call it? It's not like a vagabond. He's not exactly homeless. It's just kind of on the fringe, I would say, of society.
What'd you say? Like a recluse.
Yeah, like a recluse. Yeah. And it's Pigeon Man. And he's all you know about him is just that he is passionate about pigeons. And so the episode opens up that Arnold is, for some reason, this child who has the coolest room is also training carrier pigeons to carry messages across the city
when they're going to have baseball games.
Yes, when they're going to do practice or baseball practice or something like that. I didn't think about trying to capture one of the parrots flying around South Miami
what he had? He had Lester,
Chester.
and Chester.
Yeah, Lester, Chester, and Fester.
Fester.
Chester, yeah.
Fester, yeah. Which I was like, hey, Addams Family reference. Yeah, and he gets Fester and or Chester. Good
Chester's
Lord,
the one he uses.
Chester, yeah. So he gets Chester. He's like, Chester, you want to go to like,
you remember where Gerald lives?
Gerald lives?
Pigeon, like,
you remember Gerald at all?
You remember who Gerald is?
Yeah. This bitch is just like,
yeah, he doesn't look good.
It's on the way out, honestly. But he gives one out, and apparently, like, then he sends it out, and they're like waiting. All the kids are waiting on Hey Arnold's stoop, and to go play baseball. And they're like, where have you been? They're like, we've been waiting forever. He's like, is Gerald not here? He's like, no, Gerald isn't here. He's like, weird. I sent a carrier pigeon, and he pulls out like an old school time, like stopwatch, like out of his jean pocket or wherever that exists. Yes. He's like, I sent it. Like, what is this child existing in the 40s?
Well, he's using carrier pigeons and stopwatches. And it's funny because they acknowledge it in the episode. Helga's like,
shit, I forgot to
hey,
wind
football
this.
head, why are you sending a carrier pigeon? And of course you have like her best friend, Phoebe. Helga's best friend is Phoebe, who's this tiny little Asian girl.
Yeah.
And she's like, actually, Helga, they are smart animals and they fly up to 45. She's like, yeah, great. We're in the 21st century. The telephone's been invented, dude. You use a phone.
We have a phone.
It is crazy to think that, like, back in the World War II, that they used pigeons, like,
and trained pigeons.
Yes,
to fly messages. Crazy.
And I saw that they used pigeons to like do missile guidance, and so like as missiles are coming down, they train pigeons to like tap on ships. And so then when there were, I'm assuming there was a pigeon in a missile, like at some point in
like driving it.
Rochester.
Yes. And it's like tight. It's like tapping. Oh, hit the ship, hit the ship, hit the ship. The whole time.
Pigeon.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Just boom. Like this. Just woo!
It's going down now, boys.
Gather around. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So obviously, Chester's having issues. He's not.
Mike Tyson was also really obsessed with pigeons.
Yeah, he was.
That's a big thing in New York. From what I understand, a lot of rooftops have like pigeon coops.
Really?
And, yeah, and they train them and they'll let them out and they fly all over the city and they come right back to the coop.
The one thing I've seen is that this guy started training ravens or crows to go out and collect.
So smart.
To collect shiny things for him, and then he would reward them. And so literally he was like, he's making like $55,000 a year from crows, stealing like rings and dollar bills and coins and stuff off the street and from people. So it's like,
have you seen the videos of them where they pick up like walnuts and then they fly onto power lines over a crosswalk and they drop it onto the street and the cars run the walnuts over and crack them open and they wait until the people walk across the street and they fly down and they like hop along with the people and pick the walnut up and then fly away.
It's insane, dude.
They're using us as tools.
I swear the squirrels at Florida State wait for you to walk under those big trees and then they're like,
yeah, I'm like, get you. I'm gonna get you.
Not to the.
Yeah, so Gerald gets to the stoop for the baseball game and he's like, hey man, something's wrong with your pigeon.
Something's wrong. He says something's wrong with Chester.
Yeah.
He knows
something's wrong with your bird.
And then Arnold makes a diving center field major league catch to catch this pigeon. And this pigeon has just had it. It's fine.
Yeah. It does look pretty like just flop-sided, like just languid is I guess it's not okay.
And he's like, I gotta take it to the vet. And Helga's like, it's just a bird, dude.
Let it go.
We'll play some baseball, man.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I appreciate that he was like, so like, but then they're like, okay, no. Why don't you take it to the Pigeon Man? Because I guess because he'd be free. Because the vet's going to cost money. Vet's gonna throw up a bill. But he's like, Pigeon Man is going to be free. They're like, and Phoebe, like you said, Helga's best friend, is like, who's the Pigeon Man? And of course, and that's when like Gerald's like, Sid, play me on, babe. And Sid's like, the legend of the Pigeon Man has been handed down from kid generation to kid generation since I was about 3.
Yeah, for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Which was since I was about 3.
Yes.
And he's
Gerald,
like, our own Gerald is the keeper of the tale.
bring it on,
And like
brother.
whenever Gerald does these stories, it's this over the top, like the man's a half pigeon walking around. He's like,
Yeah.
some say he's a half pigeon, half man. Some say he's just a crazy old coot in a bird costume.
Just a
And
crazy
it's a
old
guy
man in a bird in a
half covered in
chicken
a bird
costume.
costume, like,
Yeah. Yes, that's it. It's
and he's like, well, I'm
happening,
gonna
he's
take
just
Chester
like,
the pigeon man. And he's like, no, you can't do that. He's like, why? He's like, because he's certifiably insane. You can't do that, Arnold. Like, you can't take him to a crazy person.
it's almost like in Sandlot where they're like, what if we just go next
I
door
was just gonna say.
and
I was
ask him?
just gonna say both of these episodes remind me of Squids Paldoris from The Sandlot, making up these horrendous stories about these good people.
Yes,
We
just
got the ball
normal
back, didn't we?
people.
We got the ball back.
Yeah.
Got the ball back.
Although the Stoop kid ended up, it was a very bad idea to help him out and get him off that stoop.
Yeah, it's not.
I
And,
really,
and this episode doesn't
unleashed
go
it.
a whole lot better either.
Well,
I'm worried about like what the headlines now would read if like Stoop Kid did leave a scoop. Like all kinds of crime are like
I think we've seen
skyrocketing.
those.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy was caught and arrested and
Chaos.
executed for
chaos
for-
erupts. The Stoop kid leaves Stoop. But
It's
an
not Ted
explosion at
Bundy.
a concrete factory.
What it wasn't Ted Bundy. Who? Gosh,
Jeffrey
the
Dahmer?
other guy, Dahmer, and there was a comedian who was like, my dad played tennis with Dahmer's dad, and it was like, well, hey, like, well, how did that conversation go? We're like, hey, so, how are you guys doing? Well, lot of heads in the freezer.
How's Jeffrey? He has
How's
a fondness for penises.
How's he? Well, not great. You're served.
He really likes sausage, if you know what I mean.
He's a creative boy.
Well, how about the
He's
fact that Ted Bundy worked at a
photography.
suicide prevention hotline?
Oh God, why?
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Oh, humanity, you
He was
crazy.
he was
thing.
like, do it, do it.
Or maybe don't. Wait, maybe don't come over to my house.
You won't. Bet.
No.
Come on,
Stoop
twin.
Kid.
I bet you
Stoop Kid afraid to leave
$20.
a
You won't
stoop.
do it. If you do it, I'll give you $20.
Oh my God. That make it even worse. Be like Ted Bundy. Be like, he killed a lot of people, but he also egged a lot of people on to kill himself.
Who knows the effect that he had on the communities?
It just gets worse. Okay. So Arnold takes Chester back to the kid show. Arnold takes Chester.
We like to do these weird, jaunty rants through the world.
It's like an abandoned building. Like there's boards on the window. It was in a fire.
In 1967. I caught that.
Great fire in 1912.
There was a fire at a sea parks. The Great Chipmunk Fire, 73.
That's right, the Great Chipmunk.
That was pretty cool, huh? But he goes to this roof, and this guy. I mean, Gerald's story wasn't that far off with regards to the building.
No,
this is the rickiest freaking staircase I've ever seen in my life.
It's one staircase for the entire building.
No handrails, and all you hear going up the staircase is.
That was so weird.
Arnold like shows up and he's like behind Pigeon Man, and he's like, hey, like Pigeon Man, like you gonna I heard you could help my bird. He's pretty sick. And the Pigeon Man, he turns around, he doesn't say anything, but he coos at Arnold, and he's like,
oh, he coos at the pigeon that he's holding. He's cooing at the pigeon
the whole time.
And then he's like, give him here.
It's like, cool. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, he said the only two phrases he said to him are "give him here," and then he's like, "Come back tomorrow."
And Arnold,
same time. I'll just see you tomorrow.
All good.
All right.
Cool.
I'll just come back.
Right.
Okay, cool. See you then.
Okay, bye. Later.
Bye.
You need a phone number or anything? No. Okay. No,
So,
there's no phone.
Yeah.
There's no
okay.
phone. No. Okay. Bye. All right. Fine. Good. And so he comes back, and it just cuts to it. And like, of course, the neighborhood kids are like, well, what the hell was he? Like, is he like real? Is he messed up? Does he smell? And he's like, he's actually like pretty fine. Like,
they ask him questions, and Arnold just starts answering them like in order. He's like, no, he's not half pigeon. Yes, he smelled, but not that bad.
Yeah.
Like,
but not terrible. Yeah. It was like he smelled, but everything smells.
and there were thousands of
giant
pigeons.
nose.
Like there were so many pigeons, dude. One was on a roller coaster. One was on a swing.
One was
Yeah, he had a
directing missiles
huge,
into
elaborate
ships.
setup
Yeah.
for the pigeons.
Dude, there's a side mission in Spider-Man PS5 games where I swear to God, you help this because you have to go get his pigeons.
You have to go
Side
get
mission,
Pigeon
you have
Man's
to go get
pigeons.
his pigeons.
I would love that if there was like some random ass Easter egg about Pigeon Man and Stoop Kid in Spider-Man game, because that's perfect. That's perfect to be like.
I mean, there
hey,
kind of is for Pigeon Man. You do help this guy get his pigeons back.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
Which game? Which game is
Spider-Man
it?
PS4.
The 4? Okay, wow, man.
It's,
All
I
right.
mean, it's on everything.
You know what? I can stream it and just do those side missions if you want.
Just do those side missions,
Pigeon
please.
Man it.
Help
Just help
Pigeon
Pigeon
Man
Man.
get his pigeons back. Yeah, dude. So like, he takes him next day, and like, he's just like, how'd you, like, Chester's fine. The bird's fine. He's like, how'd you help it? He's like, berries.
But there's one singular bandage on
Yeah,
the breast of the
he
pigeon.
gave
It's
heart
X
surgery
bandage.
to the pigeon.
Mhm.
They gave him berries. It's like, it's all about these berries. Can I get these berries anywhere? No, you have to get these berries from a
These are
special
my
berry
dingle
dealer.
berries.
Yes, these are my dingles berries. But again, like, that could have been just the whole story. That's it. But Arnold being Arnold, and what I love about the character is he's like, hey, like, are you okay up here, dude? Like, do you want to like be a
He's like,
part
"Don't
of
you miss the
life
outside
and stuff
world?"
down here? You know, like, you want some pizza? Like, I love that he was like, do you want to eat? Like, are you hungry? Like, you've just
Don't
been
you
eating
miss-
nuts and
Yeah,
berries.
he's
around
asking
here?
him, "Don't you miss the outside world? Don't you miss people?" He says, "No,
Yeah.
people can be awful. The pigeons are always kind.
Yeah,
The pigeons never betray me. They
People
always
suck.
come back." And which is like, it's really sad that the stuff that the Pigeon Man is saying.
Yeah.
He's obviously been very hurt, and that's why he's just like the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2, where
heck yeah, dude.
Yes.
where she basically says, like, I fell in love and the guy I loved fell out of love with me and broke my heart,
didn't
and
love me.
I just kind of gave up on life, and the pigeons have always been good to me, so here I am. I'm the
I
pigeon
have
lady.
this thick loft apartment above the symphony.
Yeah, exactly.
They
But
don't have
the
these, like,
pigeon man
elaborate-
just has a sick building rooftop that he's like, this
Fire.
is my home.
This is it. This is my home, baby.
And Arnold says, don't you miss stuff? Like, don't you miss pizza? And that's when Pigeon Man kind of perks
Pizza.
up and he says, pizza.
Yeah.
Power pizza, baby.
I would miss pizza, dude.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm
Well,
upstairs,
he tells him a sort of creepy thing where he says, "I've been watching you and your friends in the neighborhood." Like, dude, don't do that. Can you not?
He's like, bitch, I live on a rooftop. Of course I'm just watching what's going on the street.
You guys remind me of when I grew up at PS 118. Arnold's. I go to PS 118.
That's what makes
that's
me
the
think
part.
it's New York, because like the PSs, those are
PS
the public
numbers,
schools or
public school
whatever.
number.
Public school number
And they're just
118.
And he
numbered.
asked if Arnold's third grade teacher is still there, who Arnold has. That lady is not older than Pigeon Man. We see her in the Spelling Bee episode before this. There's no way that guy had that teacher. It's impossible.
I don't know, dude.
Unless
Living on a
Pigeon Man is
rooftop.
18.
Yeah. Living on a rooftop will make you thousands of years older.
Living on a rooftop. All that sun damage,
All
dude.
that sun,
gonna
yeah,
hurt.
that sun ages you real quick.
That's
He
that's
sleeps in
the hardest
stairwell,
part
for
about watching
for
this.
sure sleeps in the stairwell.
That's
And
the
he
hardest
doesn't-
part about watching these. Sorry, go ahead.
And he doesn't have a gray hair. It's just pigeon poop.
It's just Pigeon. Yes.
And
Well,
5 o'clock, permanent 5 o'clock shadow.
That's also pigeon poop.
And he wears an
That's,
aviator
yeah.
hat. Where'd he get the aviator hat? That's what I
I
want
don't
to
know.
know.
He's Pigeon Man. Well, like,
Yeah,
that's the
the
hardest
The
pigeons
thing.
brought it
pigeons, the
Yeah.
pigeons bring him everything. He's like,
no,
you can't get these berries. The pigeons have to find them.
I keep telling them to bring me pizza.
And
Or
they
a
keep
woman.
bringing me these damn berries.
They keep
Yes,
bringing
sir,
me
go find
keep
berries.
asking for a woman, for a Latina, a nice Latina, and they won't bring me a damn. They won't bring me anything.
They can't lift her because of the hips.
It's because
There's
of
a
this, they just
funny
keep
line
bringing me
when they're eating
berries.
pizza at the Italian restaurant. Arnold asks him, "Was this worth it?" And he says, "The mushroom pizza was particularly good. And are
Yeah.
these slices of pineapple? Now that's crazy."
That's, yeah, I love that. He's like, I live with pigeons, but this is fucking insane, right?
Everybody that likes Hawaiian pizza is like, "Hey, screw you, Pigeon Man."
Which I like Hawaiian pizza.
I've
nothing
never
wrong
in my life have ordered a Hawaiian pizza, but I will never turn down Hawaiian pizza.
Yes, exactly. I've
Hawaiian
never
pizza's
once ordered it.
fine. It's
Yes.
just fine.
It's
Oh,
fine.
I like
Yeah.
it though. I had one time where the ham, side note, side quest. I had it one time at a pizzeria where the ham was like honey and it was spicy. and so the pineapple really
Honey hot
counteracts that spice and the sweetness from the ham. And that was the first time that I was like, oh my god, I
So
would
they eat it in
I would
Belgium?
order this to my house. If
Oh,
the
the Belgian
pigeons could bring this to me, I'd be sublime. That'd be perfect. So, but yeah, so Gerald and Sid and Stinky, I think it is, see
Oh,
Arnold.
Harold, not Gerald. Don't put Gerald in this.
Sorry, Harold. Yeah, Harold, Sid, and Stinky.
Don't put that hate on Gerald's name.
Gerald
Keep
doesn't need
Gerald's
that.
name out your mouth.
Yeah, you better
don't
keep
need
my
that,
boy's
yeah.
name out your mouth.
He got a cool handshake.
God, man, he's awesome, man. So, but they all see him and they're like, well, shit, like if Pigeon Man is down here eating pizza, we should go like mess with his stuff because we're assholes.
Yeah,
So-
all these kids need to have their worlds rocked.
All they're doing is proving
Like-
his point.
Like they
Yeah.
should call in the Stoop kid to beat the shit out of these kids because they all suck.
Pigeon Man,
so
stand
hard.
the curve, Pigeon Stoop kid.
Stoop
We
kid,
need
go
that.
leave it. Yeah.
Yeah, like this dude is a loner who lives on a roof and has never messed with anybody. Well, as far as we know, at least for years and years, has
Keeps
never messed
trying
with
to
a soul.
He keeps trying to kidnap the Latinas.
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
neighborhood.
All the Latin women keep disappearing, but
They're found days later with pigeon poop all over them.
yeah, they're just covered in pigeon feces.
My wife is Latina, so I can say this. Anyways, no, it's fine.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
then they go up to his roof, and how do they even do it? Like they end up
Try to steal the
destroying.
feed. They try to steal
Yeah,
the
they're stealing the feed, and they like pull it, and it causes everything to collapse.
that, and
his
the
whole
pigeons chase
setup.
them. The pigeons
those
start
pigeons-
chasing because they want the feed.
Those pigeons are like, yo, look at
Kevin,
the hips
Yo.
on that one.
run!
What's going on?
The pigeon man's gonna appreciate this.
Yeah, they were like, hold on, is this the one we've been looking for?
It came to us, boys.
We
Close
gotta
your
get him.
door.
We gotta get him back to Krang. What?
Quick.
Krang?
Quick, flock. Let's flock. Quick, boys. Get
Mhm.
around.
And they come back after eating pizza, and Pigeon Man's basically tells Arnold, "This is what I was telling you."
Yeah, he's
People
like, yo, dude,
Yeah.
we left
When I
for
was
20
in-
minutes.
When I was
Yeah.
in third grade, I did a project about pigeons, and my whole class laughed at me and called me a weirdo, and then I never had friends. So now I'm up here with the birds.
Sucks.
Yeah, so ever since he was in third grade, he was Pigeon Boy, then he was Pigeon Teen, now he's Pigeon Man. He's been up there for that long. His parents were like, well, he's gone now.
Yeah.
He's gonna go live with the pigeons.
He's
Birds.
They just keep buying him feed and leaving it at the door for him. It's over.
he's 10 years old, Martha. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's no
Let him.
That's
Let him.
where-
He's chosen
he's
his
got it.
path.
he's
in this
Sweetheart,
life.
that's where our old apartment
bad.
burned down. But that's where the birds are, Martha. That's where the birds.
That's where the birds are. Just let them be. Let them
Yeah,
be.
and he tells Arnold, "Thank you for reminding me that there are good people in this world that can be trusted also."
Broke
And
my heart, dude.
yeah, and he
Broke
says, "But
my
it's
heart.
time. It's time for me to move on."
Yeah.
And then
has-
basically gets
monologue
carried
compared-
away.
he has a
by-
monologue. Whenever there's a pigeon with a broken wing, I'll be
I'll
there.
be there.
Yeah,
There's a pigeon who doesn't have feed. I'll be there.
I'll
You
be
shared me.
there.
There's a lot of freaking pigeons, man. And
lot
unless
of
you
birds.
have Pigeon Network, you're not
I'll
getting
be there.
they're just radio. They each other, and then they just come. He just shows up.
Yeah.
He comes down
Yeah.
on with his pigeon strings, and lands down, picks up the injured bird, flies it away.
She's got to fly, baby. She's
to
gotta
me,
fly.
pigeons.
to me, pigeons. But it's a really beautiful moment the way they animated it, where like these birds just they go. He's wearing a vest with a bunch of. I'm guessing those are Teflon kind of wires, dude. Because
They
they're
look
not
like
just normal
hooks.
string.
Is
Yeah, the
hooks
little
from
rings,
across.
C rings with string or something to them, and they carry a series of pigeons, carry him off, and as he's leaving, he leaves words of advice that I have lived by since '96, dude. Always wash your berries, always fly towards the sun. And I gotta say that, I mean, look where I'm at. That has led me to a life of
I got a pink light behind me.
Of
of
clean berries and a sunburned face.
clean berries and sun
Berries
damage, baby.
and my corneas are ruined.
I can't see shit out of these things, but my berries are
see
clean.
shit.
My berries are clean, baby. And that's the gospel truth right there. That's
And right quick, the
amen.
first part of the episode is a spelling bee,
Let
and
us
it turns
pray.
into like a statewide spelling bee, and it's
Yeah.
Arnold and Helga going head
Yeah.
to head
And the cheater kid with the thing in his ear.
Yeah, and there's one kid in
Oh,
there cheating,
yes.
which is crazy.
Yes.
But the point that episode is also super poignant because the dad is pushing her super hard to win because that's what they do. They win. Like her older sister always won. You gotta win, you gotta win, you gotta win, win, win. While Arnold's family, who Arnold feels all the pressure of needing to win, just says, "Hey, you made it. Like you're good. We'll be happy
Do it."
however you do." And his grandfather, before Courage gets adopted, magically says, he says pick a word out of the dictionary, any word, and he picks onomatopoeia. So he has to try to spell that. Well, then they go to the spelling bee. The kid cheats. Helga gets up there and she has qualm, which is the same word that her sister had and won the spelling bee with. And the dad apparently has told the story of her sister winning with the word qualm a million times to the point where Helga is over it. And she just decides, screw it. And she throws the spelling bee because she kind of wants to stick it to her dad to show, like, it's not that important. Like,
And
winning isn't everything, bro.
And she's a little bit obsessed with Arnold. A little bit.
Yeah, she wants his football, if you know what I mean.
She wants to play with that football, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that was like
she wants to score a touchdown.
She wants to go
that end zone.
She wants to go yard.
Mm-hmm.
so, but I mean, like that was. I mean, I remember the Hey Arnold Helga like relationship it being like the Topanga and what's his name from Boy Meets World? Corey and Topanga, like
punch and push Corey their entire series.
Yes, but I remember being like, oh my god, like are they gonna get, because they did episodes where like they might get together, this could be it, this could be the one where she confesses her love. And I remember as a kid being like, holy shit, like, yes, this is quality television, we gotta watch this. And like, I mean, waiting
cancel my appointments this afternoon.
Cancel everything.
Me and a buddy of mine in middle school were all about Topanga. All about Topanga. We're like, and she would like get together, like, did you see it? Did you see Boy Meets World? Like, that's weird. Two dudes just sit around and talk about Boy Meets World. Now that you think about it,
no. We're talking about Topanga. So, and Topanga was recently on. She was on Dancing with the Stars.
And she has her own podcast. They do like a Boy Meets World podcast. She has her own, I think.
Yes, they do. Yeah,
she's still
a great podcast.
Gorgeous, still gorgeous.
Yeah.
But pretty much everybody that was on that show looks almost exactly the same.
I feel like we should do. What's that thing they did in Tool Time? Fede. They do on Tool Time where they do like the salute and it's like and they.
This is our Tool Time salute.
To Topanga.
Power saws or whatever.
This is NostalgiaLand salute.
No, man. If we're gonna do that, we gotta do Wayne's World. Showing.
Claudia Schiffer. We salute.
Showing.
In all respect, Danielle Fisher,
if she was a president, she'd be Baby Hamley.
Yes. So, Pigeon Man carries on. He flies away, and I guess he's gonna go stoop another stoop with.
I guess he's always gonna go. Maybe he goes around in circles, depending on the time of day he leaves. Like he's always flying towards the sun. In the morning he's going east, and the afternoon he's going west. He's like, I keep ending up on the same damn roof every time I try to leave.
I swear to God, this is a Matrix thing. They keep leaving and then coming back.
Past where the sun sets, and if you think you can, then I'm directly south of an idiot.
Oh, son of a bitch! How about fly somewhere with a good rooftop? South Beach has nice rooftops. There's
Arnold's room
stuff out there.
Arnold, I'm taking your room.
Yeah, that might be it. Hey, can Pigeon Man live with us? Sure. I mean, his crazy aunt, his crazy grandparents would all be down for that.
Well, my favorite Arnold grandmaism is there's a episode where they all get together and play baseball in like the abandoned lot across from the boarding house, and they have bands and all this stuff. And everybody's cheering, and Arnold's grandmother just keeps yelling, "Kill the umpire!" And she's dressed as like a ninja. And it's like, "Hey, crazy lady, get back in the home. What are you doing?"
No, my favorite one of Grandma is I think it's the first season. I need to look it up, but they go because Arnold has a feeling that one of the oldest sea turtles living at the aquarium just doesn't want to be there anymore.
Oh yeah.
And so they go and they kidnap him and his grandmother kidnap the turtle, and the turtle is sitting up in the back of the car like it's part of the mob, or like it's in there like, good, you got my message, please drive, let this go. Like this turtle, it just cracked me up when I watched it again as a I remember watching that actually in college, so it's been a minute. I need to go check that one out. But man, that's Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is totally worth your time, worth your watch, and honestly worth showing your kids. Anyone listening to this who remembers Hey Arnold, I hope you remember it and be like, oh shit, I need to go show that to my children, because it does. It's funny. It's great character development, but it's also like it makes, especially like it had an impact on me as a kid to be like, maybe there's more to like the people who are technically on the fringe of society, who might need a little more help, might need a little more understanding, only to realize that you just unleashed, a sociopath off his stoop, and now
you just unleashed Stoop Kid.
yeah,
or
and then
in trying to help, you destroyed the Pigeon Man's life.
and then you destroyed another person's life. So, give or take, back and forth,
no good deed goes unpunished.
That's it. No good deed goes unpunished. Go see Wicked for good. It was good.
Have you seen those interviews?
I don't want to.
I think we should. If we're ever together in the same room again, we should do our own version of those interviews, and we're all just sitting on each other, just
like stroking each
all just sitting
other.
on each other crying.
Trying to
I'd have to lose like 400 pounds.
Well, then you can hold me. Then I'll sit on your lap.
Dude, I have to lose so much weight to be like. That's the scariest part. Is on Ariana Grande. It looks like, yikes! Like, go girl, you go eat a sandwich.
I'm scared for her. In
Yeah,
that way.
it does not look healthy.
It's there's something not
like. Go
right,
back and look at like 2016 Ariana Grande, and then look at her now. I don't know what's going on, but she looks like she needs help. She needs a doctor.
Just pray for her, man, because I hope she's so talented. She deserves all.
I think it was like yesterday, or the day before, they were doing some interview and a helicopter flew over. And the what's Cynthia something is the other lady's name?
Cynthia Riva.
And she like, and they're like, oh, she's like having like a breakdown because there's a helicopter flying over. Like, it's just a helicopter. Like, she's having like a serious like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know, somebody needs a psychiatrist, or go talk to somebody, because I'm afraid for you.
Yes, exactly. There's something.
You know what guys do when a helicopter flies over? If the three of us were sitting outside and a helicopter flew over, we were mid conversation, all of us do this. You see that helicopter? You guys see that helicopter?
One of us is going back going.
Yeah. That's a life flight helicopter. That's a life flight. Oh no, I think that's a M60 Jayhawk. Like,
well, wherever the stupidest thing I always say whenever a helicopter flies over or something like that, I'm always like, well, they're already where they're going. And it's just like, that doesn't make sense. They're already where they are.
Wherever they go, there they are.
Wherever they are, wherever they're going.
There you are. Do I know you know? But there you are. You're there.
My favorite part, Austin Powers. Hey, there you are. Do I know you know? But there you are. You're there. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. What a fun episode. We'll do more like this. If there's episodes of shows that you like, send them our way. And these are fun and kind of easy to do. So it was a cool experience to do just a couple of episodes out of a show like that. But check us out on all our socials. Follow us on YouTube especially, but you can find us on any platform: Spotify, Apple Podcast. You can point at your wieners. Apparently, if you're watching the videos,
that's where the link is, dummy.
I'm kidding. But thanks so much. Hit the notification bell. Comment. We want to build community around this, and we really, really, really appreciate you guys. We hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Posthumously, it's dead now. And until next time,
I'm Matt.
I'm Trey.
And I'm Tyler. Cowbunga.